Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey, and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now, in today's video, we are going to be going over three separate things. The first one being where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar for today. We're going to go over that. The second thing that we're actually going to go over is all the different collection sets and their current cycles. And then last but not least, we're going to go over all of the daily challenges in extensive detail so that you guys can earn as much gold as possible here in Red Dead Online. It's a lot of information to go over, so let's go ahead and get into it. And we're going to be starting off with where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar, or Madame Nazar's location for today. And she is located just outside of Blackwater today. She's actually located right here. I'm not sure why it's not showing up on my map, but she was here just a moment ago. So this is the location that you guys are going to want to go to. She's located right here for today. Your quickest fast travel location is actually going to be at Manzanita Post or outside of Blackwater. Either one will actually work just fine, but just make your way to this location and you're going to be able to find her no problems. But if that's the only thing that you guys came here for today, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave a like on the video, as if it did help you out, it could potentially help out somebody else. It shows me that you guys appreciate the content and want me to continue making these videos each and every single day for you guys. And honestly, it supports me as a content creator. So the like is definitely appreciated. So make sure that you guys leave that before you leave. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. And the next thing that we're going to be talking about is the daily collection sets and their cycles. So the cycles do change every single day at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are watching this video between now and when Madame Nazar changes or when the daily challenges change, they won't be accurate. So you'll have to either wait or whatnot for that. But we have the coins and the lost jewelry are the two best sets to go after as you do make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time as possible. $540 an hour to be exact with those 5 different collector sets, and it'll take about 3 to 3.5 hours to complete. However, you do need the field shovel and also the metal detector in order to make sure that you can collect both the coins and the lost jewelry. So you're going to need that. But the coins are going to be a part of cycle number 3 for today, and then the lost jewelry will be a part of cycle number 4. The other sets that will need either the field shovel or the metal detector will be either the arrowheads or the family heirlooms. The arrowheads are going to be a part of cycle number 5 for today, and the family heirlooms will be a part of cycle number 4. On the next 4 sets that we're actually going to go over, you don't even have to actually be a collector at all to collect them. However, you can't sell them, but you don't even need the field shovel or the metal detector in order to get any of these. So we got American Wildflowers at cycle number 5. We have the tarot cards at cycle number 4. We have the bird eggs at cycle number 5. And the antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 2 for today. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. We're going to talk a little bit about those daily challenges because that's what most people actually came here for. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to quickly go over the list of each of them. And then we're going to go from there and go break them down into more details. So we got 5280 distance traveled by a coach or wagon, 5 flying birds killed while on a moving train, 5 golden currents picked, 1 horse tack updated, 1 jump from a horse to a moving train. We have 5 non-player enemies stealth killed, and then place top 3 in an elimination showdown. Moving on to the daily rule challenges for today, we have Moonshine bar change decor. Just have to do that 1 time. 3 Moonshine bootlegger missions completed. 1 Moonshine sold with at least 18 bottles intact. Next, we got 20 donations to Crypts. $200 money made from trading. 10 small animal carcasses donated to Crypts. We have 3 antique alcohol bottles found, 3 collectibles found with a shovel, 3 collectibles looted from non-player enemies, 3 bounty targets lassoed from horseback, 2 bounty targets tagged with tracking arrows, and then last but not least, we have 2 bounty targets taken down with bolas. So, not too bad for today, but you can earn actually 11 gold bars every single day from completing the daily challenges. Anytime that you guys do anything like PvP related or even bounty hunter roles. So any of the showdown, like the elimination series that we have to actually participate in today, any of the stranger missions and whatnot, you'll get additional gold for that day. 2 requirements for that. Number 1, you have to be at a continuous daily streak of completing at least 1 daily challenge for 21 days in a row. And you can see that down at the bottom. We got 200 days out of 28. 28 only is when you get a treasure map. That's the only difference between 20 and 21 and 28. And then the next requirement is to make sure that you guys have all of the current roles that are available. There's 4, and be at least a rank 10 in each of those roles. 11 gold bars. Not too bad. I would say on average I get anywhere between 3 and 5 gold bars per day. And I'm going to go over which ones I actually participate in so that you guys know how I kind of use my time most effective way possible. And I only spend about 45 minutes to an hour doing the daily challenges each and every single day. So basically 5280 distance by coach or wagon, you're just gonna have to find one, or if you guys have any of the purchased ones that you guys have, like the bounty hunting wagon, or if you guys are gonna do like the moonshiner deliveries or even the trader, those should all count towards a coach or a wagon. Otherwise, you can actually go ahead and just hijack one from any of the NPCs if you don't have one, and you're going to go on and go to one of the main towns. Don't go to Armadillo and don't go to Tumbleweed because there's never any wagons there. But we got Strawberry, Blackwater, Rhodes, Saint Denis, Valentine, Van Horn. I don't think I've ever seen a wagon in Van Horn or in Ansburg as well. So if I'm wrong on that, I'd love to actually hear if any of you guys have actually seen those in Ansburg or Van Horn. I don't think I have. All right, so that's what you're going to have to do for that one. And then you just basically go a mile or whatever the distance actually is in this game and then call it good. We have 5 flying birds killed while on a moving train. Now, what's interesting about this one is I saw down here, we have to jump from a horse onto a moving train. Now, I'm going to show you guys my go-to spot to get onto a train. It works like 90 to 95% of the time. If you guys actually fast travel down to McFarland's Ranch, there's typically a train coming from east to west going towards Armadillo. Not all the time. Like I said, it's been like a 90 to 95% chance. However, that's a great place for you guys to jump from your horse onto a moving train and then also get your birds killed while on a moving train. However, there is a tunnel right here, and it lasts for a pretty long amount of time where you're not going to be able to shoot anything at all. And then you're going to want to make sure that you do this during the day because nighttime in the desert, you don't find a lot of birds. So just keep that in mind. So I would recommend doing this during the day. If the train isn't there and you fast travel to McFarland's Ranch, fast travel to Armadillo, see if it's down here. If it's still not there, fast travel back to McFarland's Ranch. If it's still not there, then you're one of the like 5 to 10% of people that are completely unlucky that don't get that to happen to them. Otherwise, I typically will just wait outside of any place that has a station and just kind of wait there. Honestly, you're only going to be waiting 5 to 10 minutes anyway. If you guys want to do that, it's up to you if you guys want to wait. Otherwise, I would typically ride between Saint Denis and Rhodes to find that train. Completely up to you. But you guys can get the flying birds and that one done at the exact same time. All right, so the next one, I'm going to jump off the horse here because he looks like he is dying by just standing still for too long. And the next thing that we're actually going to go over is... What was the next one on the list? I don't remember. 5 golden currents picked. Now, these can be found, for the most part, around Blackwater or even actually up by Ansburg area. So it's kind of up to you which ones you guys are going to go after. However, I'm going to show you guys the ones down by Blackwater because I am more familiar with those ones in this area. But typically, you can find them right in the Great Plains. You can find a few actually in the Tall Trees area. And I know that there's actually a couple right by where Madame Nazar is at for today. But those aren't the locations that I'm actually going to show for you guys today. The ones that we're actually going to be dealing with are right here on the plains. So there's actually going to be one right about here-ish. Could be these are going to be close, but not like exact locations. There's another one right here. There's a one between the P and the L. There's one a little bit north of that as well, right about here. There's also one right about here, and then also, it didn't mark there, right there-ish. Do I have too many things on the map marked right now? What do I have on the map that's marked right now? Okay. Go ahead and get rid of some of these, I guess, real quickly. That should be all that we need. I guess I didn't get them all marked, unfortunately. And then we just got, we got one here. And there's one right between the L and the A right about there. So 6 different locations right there. And honestly, they spawn in groups of anywhere between 2 and 3 for the most part. I mean, every once in a while you can get incredibly lucky and get 4, but I haven't had that happen in quite some time. So 2 and 3 is what you're going to be getting for those. So you should easily be able to get your 5 that are needed for that daily challenge. All right, so horse tack updated. Just go on to any of one of the stables and change your saddle. If you guys don't have another saddle, well, then you might not be able to participate in this one or purchase one that you guys can. You know, there are some things that are... Right now is the last day that you guys will be able to participate in getting some of those discounts for your horse, whatnot. So I believe the stable slots, the horse tack, and stuff like that is all discounted greatly this week. And it's going to change here in just a day. So might as well update it if you can, and if you can afford a saddle, by all means do that. 5 non-player enemies stealth killed. My favorite place to do this is actually at Thieves Landing. I've always gone here. Now you're actually going to see that I'm going to be spending a lot of time around Blackwater for the most part today. Blackwater has the stables. Blackwater has Madame Nazar. Blackwater has wagons. Blackwater has Golden Current. Blackwater has really close to Thieves Landing. Things like that. So just kind of, that's where I'm going to be spending a lot of my time today for the daily general challenges. But right here in this area, you guys are going to find a couple people that are chilling right at this location right here. Pretty much where my cursor is. I can't mark it. Guess I could do that. There's 3 people that will usually chill out there. And if you run in here, there'll be another person sitting here usually and another person standing here. If there's 2 people standing there, more than likely they're going to watch you for just a little bit. As soon as they turn around and look away, use like you're throwing a knife or a hatchet and then kill them. Now, if those 2 people are there, you're going to have to be very, very quickly kill this one that's over here first, followed by this one, and then any other people that are actually in that area before you guys sound any type of alarms, and then you get all of the Del Lobos to come after you. Now, once you've killed those 2 people, you can probably get 1 more with those 3 that are just chilling right outside the gate area. And then you're going to have to ride away and then come back. If you're really good at this, you could probably do it in 2 times. If you can only get 1, stealth kill at a time, then you're going to have to do this 5 times. You're going to want to run to roughly where the Panther spawns, which is down about this location here. And then go ahead and ride back in order to reset those enemies. And then place top 3 in elimination. So if you're not really into PvP, then this isn't going to be for you guys. But honestly, it doesn't take too much time. And honestly, you can get 0.16 gold for each of the daily challenges or each time that you participate in an elimination series. So you might as well take advantage of that extra gold, money, and XP here in Red Dead Online by participating in the elimination series. Let's go to move on to the next thing, and that's going to be the role challenges for today. We got Moonshine Bar, change decor, just go ahead and talk to Maggie, change it to whatever you want. You can either change like a painting or purchase like a new theme, or if you already have a theme, change it back to the basic one, whatever is going to work for you. You have to complete 3 Moonshine Bootlegger missions, so you can either talk to Maggie to complete these, or they will spawn naturally like gang hideouts, but instead they'll have the stills, and then just go ahead and complete those, or you'll have to destroy like a rival's Moonshine pot. We have 1 Moonshine sold with at least 18 bottles intact, so basically be as careful as you possibly can in that delivery. 20 donations to Crypts. I like to go and use my feathers. It doesn't matter what type of feathers, because you can usually get an abundance of them anywhere. Flight feathers are the best just because they are so easy. $200 money made from trading. 100 goods was to be the best thing. Bring a posse member if you can, and just go after like the local delivery. It'll take the time purposes, it'll be shorter. It'll take like 5 minutes or so to get that one done, and then you as the posse leader will get actually $500. Anybody that helps you get $250, so you guys can actually all help each other out, which is pretty amazing. We have 10 small animal carcasses donated to Crypts today, so that's going to be anything like bats, rats, toads, bullfrogs, any of the squirrels, western chipmunks, crows, and any of the small birds. So waxwings, sparrows, robins, orioles, blue jays, whatever. All those will count. And you can find a ton of them right outside of Blackwater. You guessed it. All right, so the next one is going to be 3 antique alcohol bottles found, which the antique alcohol bottles will be a part of cycle number 2 for today. 3 collectibles found with a shovel, so coins or arrowheads, things like that. 3 collectibles looted from non-player enemies. The best way to actually get this one is to participate in the bootlegger missions that you have to do anyway for today. And you can usually find one every other bootlegger mission that you actually participate in if you make sure that you loot all of the people that you need to. And then last but not least, we have the bounty hunter role. So we have 3 bounty targets lassoed from horseback. So just go ahead and do that. 2 bounty targets tagged with tracking arrows. The only time they're really ever going to use tracking arrows is for the daily challenges anyway. So if you guys don't have the pamphlet, don't buy it if you don't have enough money. If you got plenty of money and have purchased everything that you want, and by all means purchase it, then you're going to have to get the items that are needed to actually craft up those tracking arrows as well. Then the last one is going to be 2 bounty targets taken down with bolas. So what I would do is lasso them from horseback, let them get up and start running away. But before they actually get up and run away, you get off your horse and equip your bolas, and then go ahead and toss them at them. And then you should get actually these 2 done all at the same time. Or what you can do is lasso them, let them get up, tag them with a tracking arrow, and then go ahead and take them down with bolas, and it would work the same way. So really, you should only have to do a couple of these to get those done. Pretty easy peasy. I'm just going to quickly go over the ones that I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be doing the distance traveled by coach or wagon. I'm going to be killing 5 birds. I'm going to be going after the golden currents. I'm going to be updating my horse tack, jumping from a horse to a moving train. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this one, but it's probably going to be on the last of my list. And then as far as the roll stuff goes, I'm going to be doing the donations to Crypts, the 10 or the 20 donations, and I'll be changing my decor at least. And I might do the sell of my Moonshine because I know I have that complete. But that is all the daily challenges done, gone over, and covered. So if you guys do have any questions regarding which ones I do every single day, or if you guys need help with any of your daily challenges, by all means, leave a comment down below. But if you guys did enjoy the video, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And honestly, if you guys have made it to this point in time, I do live stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Those times are going to be listed on my website, which is gamercory.com. And I also do have memberships if you want to further sponsor or support me as a content creator. It definitely helps my family and I if you guys will go ahead and become members. And you get a lot of perks and benefits from doing so. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys stay gaming.